Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game with Powers. I'm Jake.
I'm Cierra.
And welcome back to another Disney Lorcana Wednesday. That's right guys, every single Wednesday on the channel we are bringing you some sort of Disney Lorcana content. Most of the time it's going to be in-person live stuff so you guys can see live Disney Lorcana play. So if you've been following along for the channel for the past 2 weeks, in last week's video I went ahead and created a deck of Sapphire and Steel. The week before that I went ahead and created a deck using Amethyst and Amber, and the purpose there was we have a lot of excess cards in our collection, so we're trying to do something to use these extra cards up, and so I went ahead and built 2 decks that are going to mirror the same colors as the starter decks. The purpose of that was also to just have some decks, if that way if some of our friends were interested in Disney Lorcana and they played the first chapter starter deck and they wanted to get like, hey, do you have any other pre-decks? Like, it actually happened a while ago when we had like Andrew and my normal campfire crew. We played a round of Disney Lorcana, and then one of the friends was like, hey, like, this is pretty cool, like, do you have any other pre-decks, like, or other decks made? And I was like, no, I don't have anything made. So I thought it'd be a really cool idea to have these decks and use them for our collection. So today we are going to be battling me versus Cierra. We're going to be testing these 2 decks out to see if they're viable, see if they're worth being called a starter deck. These are going to be cards exclusive to Rise of the Floodborn. So it's going to be using all of those new mechanics for Rise of the Floodborn for somebody, again, who wants to have another deck. They like what Disney Lorcana is about and want to see what the second chapter is. So Cierra, I will let you choose what deck you would like to start with. So we have the Amber Amethyst deck right here. We have the Sapphire Steel deck. Do you want me to give you a quick synopsis of the decks? You're just gonna pick? All right.
I'm gonna go Sapphire Steel.
All right, she's going Sapphire Steel. I'm going to go ahead and go Amber Amethyst. So I'm going to go ahead and take my position here on the other side of the table, guys, and then we're going to get ready to battle. All right, guys, so we are ready to bust into this Disney Lorcana here. Let me go ahead and give this deck a shuffle, and we'll go ahead and draw our opening hand of 7 cards. Hopefully, I need to give this deck a good little mix first hand, probably. Let me split this up and give it a nice shuffle there. All right. Don't get crazy. All right. So this is going to be interesting to see how these decks are going to be played. Again, we're just giving these decks a nice, good shuffle to make sure that they are ready to go, because I did just combine them last week. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, 7 cards up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, 7 cards off the top here. Let's see what I have. Of course, we can mulligan anything, and unfortunately, I did not do a great job of shuffling. Unfortunate. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is take 2 of these back. And do I have anything? Okay, I'm going to trade 2 back in. I'm going to draw 2, and then we will shuffle the deck. So let's see what we get. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and shuffle this deck back up. I will let Cierra go first. So, your move, Miss Cierra. We also have dice here, assortment of dice for our damage counters. So let's see what we have. Oof, I don't have
Ink.
Okay, ink. Would you ink it? Let me see.
Oh wait, I don't draw for the first turn, right?
No, you do not draw.
I inked.
Prince Naveen. All right, inking a Prince Naveen.
Do I need to keep it? Like,
yeah, I would.
and I can't do anything else.
Okay, so my turn. We'll draw a card here. Ooh, okay. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything, so I'm going to ink a Sneezy. All right, I'll drop him down below, and I will end my turn.
Okay.
That's all I can do. I didn't get any 1 drops. So I'm thinking... Okay.
So I draw first, right?
You draw first, yep. You would draw first.
I'm going to ink another Prince Naveen.
Okay. Ink in that Prince Naveen. She got 2 ink.
And I'm going to use the 2 ink and put Hercules up.
Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
And he starts like this one.
No, he just starts straight up. Yeah. He starts straight up.
I
Okay.
thought you can't do anything with him.
But you can, yeah. So he's still
Drying.
drying, yeah.
Yeah.
But he stays straight up.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's not exhausted. All right. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me go ahead and draw here. Ooh, okay. I think what I'm going to do is ink a Dr. Facilier. Okay, ink a Dr. Facilier. I have 2 ink. I will spend my 2 ink like that, and I'm going to play Cusco. All right, Wanted Llama. So whenever he is banished, I get to draw a card. So your turn.
Okay. Draw a card. I'm going to ink Benja.
Benja. Ooh. The Benja.
And I'm going to play Prince Naveen for 3.
Ooh. You mean the prince?
The Prince. Oh, yeah, sorry.
So for him, you have the option for him to come in sideways as a bodyguard, which means that if I were to try and attack Hercules with Cusco, I would have to attack him first. Or you could just play him straight up. And then if you were to quest with Hercules, I could just attack Hercules straight up.
Okay.
But
I'll exert him because there's no point in not.
yeah, I mean, it's a good, you want to play him in bodyguard.
And then
Quest with Hercules.
Yeah.
So you'll get 1 over here on our Lorcana counter. All right. So Prince, really good card. So he has bodyguard. So if I want to attack any of her people, I have to hit the Prince first. And he also gets +1 resist. So he will resist 1 damage. Okay. On to me. Let me straighten my ink up here. And I get another one of these bad boys. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and ink a Grumpy. Okay. Ink a Grumpy. So that's 3. Okay. I will play a Merlin Crab, okay? So when I play this character, and when he leaves play, a chosen character will get +3 this turn, +3 attack. So I'm going to choose Cusco to get +3 attack. So he is at 4 attack, and I will go ahead and knock into the Prince.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so he would be defeated, and then Cusco is out, and the Prince does 1 damage. Okay, so he's got 1 damage counter on him, and that is all I can do. And that +3 is only for that turn, so now he's back to 1.
Yeah, I understand. I'm gonna ink Gumbo Pot
Okay.
so I have 4.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna play Beast. When you play this character, you deal 1 damage to chosen character.
Okay.
Cusco.
So Cusco is defeated into my discard pile, and when he is banished, I get to draw a card.
And then I will just quest with Hercules.
Okay. All right, my turn. I get to draw another card from the top of the deck. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna ink a Snow White. Drops me to 4. And I think what I'm gonna do is play. I think I'm gonna play Goat Merlin. So whenever I play this character, or when he leaves play, I gain a lore. So get 1 lore for playing Goat Merlin, and then I think I will use Merlin Crab to attack into Hercules, which will exhaust him, and then Merlin Crab takes 2 damage. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna play Beast again for 4.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're gonna hit Merlin Crab.
Yeah.
Alright, Merlin Crab gets destroyed. So when he leaves play, I could give somebody +3, which would be Merlin, but it only lasts for that turn. So when she ends her turn, he's back down to 4.
So he'd be at 7, right?
He's at 7 right now, yes. But you can't fight him anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then after you end your turn, he would go back down to 4.
Yeah, you go.
will draw a card. Oof. I got a hey, I'm an ink. So I'm at 5. And I will spend 2 to play Sneezy. So whenever you play this character or another 7 Dwarves characters, I can give a chosen character -1. And then I have 3 left, so I'm going to spend another 2.
So you're giving someone -1?
It doesn't matter because I can't attack into them. So that was 2 for Sneezy. I'm going to spend another 2 and play Hey. So whenever this character is banished in a challenge, you may return this card to your hand. And then I will quest with Merlin for 1 and end my turn.
I'm going to spend 4. I'll pick the knockout.
And the knock has ward, so I cannot choose that character except the challenge.
I understand. I can read.
Yeah.
You can go.
All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Ready Merlin up. Ready my ink. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna ink Snow White. Brings me to 6. Okay. I'm gonna spend 4 and play Bashful. So Bashful, I cannot quest with this character unless another 7 dwarves are in play. And since I played a 7 dwarf, I can get -1, but again, it doesn't matter. I can't attack. And then my last 2, I'm gonna spend my last 2 ink and I'm gonna play Sleepy. Okay. And then I'm gonna quest with all 3, Sneezy, Merlin, and Hey for 3. And that's gonna be the end of my turn. Oh, and he enters play exerted. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna do 4 and sing.
Okay.
4 to that says your characters gain resist +2 until the end of your next turn.
All right.
And then I'll have all 3 of them attack. The knock Merlin.
Okay, so knock will go into Merlin, so he's dead. He would only deal 2 damage to you, and I gain 1 lore. Okay.
The beast into Hey.
Okay, so Hey is banished. You take no damage, but he comes back to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then this beast and whenever you play this character. Oh, he only does 3 though?
Yeah, he only does 3. Yeah.
So it would be Sleepy.
Okay. So Sleepy is knocked out. You would take no damage because you have resist +2.
I'm gonna ink that card. Gumbo Pop.
Alright. Gumbo Pop.
I don't know if I should have kept it or inked it. I don't play this game enough to know what to do. You didn't give me any practice.
It's okay. This is the best practice.
No.
It's the best kind of practice. This is the purpose.
Yeah, but I don't know the cards either.
Yeah, but see, that's kind of that was my hope in doing this is, again, these are designed for somebody who is their first time playing Lorcana and want to see what a second deck is. So that's kind of the experiment here of like the ease of play with some of these cards and what to do and not to. So it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a card. Okay. Okay. So Sneezy would ready. I got my ink. Okay, I'm gonna spend 4 ink, and we're gonna play Grumpy. All right. So my other 7 dwarves get +1. So he's at a 2. He's at a 3, and then because I played a dwarf, I can give somebody -1 attack, which I'm gonna give.
You can't.
Oh yeah, because. Okay, I'll just choose this beast right here. So he's at 2/4. Okay. So that's 1. And then so that's 4. I'm gonna go 5, 6. Do my last 2 and play Hey Hey. Okay. And then I think what I'm going to do is quest for 3 with Bashful. And then Sneezy's at 2. He would only get 2 back. Yee. I don't know. I think I'll quest with Sneezy. I'll quest with Sneezy for 1. And that's the end of my turn.
That's a good decision because this is still in effect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was trying to consider. Like, wait. Alright. So 4 dozen eggs is gone now, right?
Yeah.
Alright. 4 dozen eggs is gone. I'm trying to get some quests on the board. So I got 10 lore. She's at 2. You will play the 20 lore here if you guys are not familiar with the rules of Disney
I'm
lore.
going to spend 4 and put out another beast.
Oh my good night.
He does not go back in your hand because it's not a challenge.
Correct. He's banishing a challenge. You are correct, Mundo. Oof. I'm on the struggle bus here. I am on the struggle bus.
And then I'm going to spend 1. Do I have to put this item on someone?
No, you just put it out in your play area.
So it's out, and then I would have to spend another one to actually use it, right?
Yes.
Or is it?
Yeah, so you would spend 1 to banish that. Yeah, so she's playing Last Cannon. You guys might not be able to see that. It might be off the screen somewhere. Yeah,
How far this way do they go? Or I can.
That's like the edge is like right
I'll
here.
push these all up and then put it underneath.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That fit?
Yeah, that fits. Perfect. Okay, so she's playing Last Cannon item. So she spends 1 ink, banish that chosen item, and a character of hers will gain +3 attack for this turn. So that's not looking good for me right now. She's got a lot of chunky people out on the board. I only got 1 card in my hand. And yeah.
What do you think? You're at 10?
I'm at 10.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll use knock and knock out Sneezy.
Okay. So he does 2. Yeah. Knock is gone.
He does 2.
Yeah.
Why would he do 2?
Because of all my other
Okay.
get +1.
I knew he was dead
Oh,
anyway,
okay,
so I
okay.
just didn't know why he did 2.
I thought for some reason I thought he had 4 health.
No, he's got
Okay.
3 health.
Okay.
Sneezy's
out of there.
So then I'll just. I don't remember which beast I just put out.
You play that one. So those 2 are available.
Okay. Then I will attack Bashful with both of these.
Okay.
So they would each take
3 damage. Because he gets +1.
I guess that's the smart thing to do. I don't know. I don't know how to play this game.
Okay.
And have I done these? Yeah, because I did 4 in the last scan. Okay, your turn.
All right. Let's draw. What can we get? Wow. Okay, well, I might as well just do this to hamper. So I'll spend 1 ink and play the action I'm stuck. So chosen exerted character cannot ready at the start of their next turn. So I'll choose that beast right there.
Okay.
I'll spend 1 more ink and play I'm stuck again. And choose that guy. So both those characters cannot. They're stuck. They're stuck right now. And yeah, I think I'll just use Grumpy to attack into that beast. So I would take 3 damage. Let's do that. So I would take 3 damage in return. And that beast is destroyed. Alright, that's the end of my turn. I got no cards. I'm struggling right now. I am on the struggle bus. Bad. I did not get any of the cards I need.
I'm gonna ink this.
Nothing to hide. I mean, you could play to still draw a card.
Oh, I draw a card?
Yeah, so you look at my hand and then draw a card.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So I have nothing in my hand.
Oh, that was stupid. I'm gonna spend 3 and put out Benja.
All right.
And then I'm going to attack Grumpy.
Okay. So he's dead.
How much damage does he do?
3. He does 3.
So, oh no, he's got
4. Okay. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Heart of cards. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Well, I mean, it's something. Spend 2 and play Cusco. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
My turns are going to be very short, guys. I don't have a whole lot.
Sorry, I'm trying to... Okay, so I can ready everyone.
All of them ready up.
And then draw a card. This is also ready. I'm going to spend 3. 3. There we go. And play Benja.
Oh my goodness.
And then I'm going to attack
We
Cusco.
can't attack because he's
Oh,
not
yeah,
here.
you're right. Well, then I will just quest.
No,
The
3.
4. 3.
4. Yeah, 4. All right. My turn.
Yes.
Okay, that's decent.
I
I'll
got
spend.
a bug bite on my shin.
I'll spend 3 ink and play Doc. So whenever this character quests, I pay 1 less. I will use Cusco to attack into this beast right here for 1 damage. Cusco is dead, and because he's banished, I get to draw a card. Oh, perfect. And then I'll spend another 3 ink to play another Doc. That's the end of my turn. That's all I got.
Okay.
I got Doc and Doc. All right. I'm trying to hold out here.
I gotta straighten everything. I got 5. I got that. Okay. I'm gonna spend 4 and just put both of these guys out.
Okay.
And then
Are you going to use Judy Hopps effect?
I want to think about it for
Okay.
a second.
Okay.
Banish chosen.
Yeah. So.
Or I can use it. Chosen character gets +3, but I can't attack them.
No, you cannot attack them. Yeah.
So there's no point of using it, so I'll just banish it.
Okay. So Judy Hopps' effect there, guys, is she can banish a chosen item that you have or an opponent's and allow you to draw 1 card. So she's chosen to banish her last cannon.
I'm going to spend 1 more and put out another owl.
Oh my good God.
'Cause why not? Get them all out at once. Those are all used.
Yes.
So I put these 3.
Yeah, these 3 are good.
I will quest with all 3. So it's 5.
My turn?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's see how much. She's at 11, so she needs 9 to win. Let's see what she has on the board. So she's got 1, 2,
I have 9.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so she is representing.
But you're going to kill someone.
She is representing the win here right now on the board. So I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Spend 5 to play Happy. Okay, so whenever this character quests, you may add their chosen. I may add their attack to one of my other attacks, but again, that's with questing. Okay, so I got to do some damage here because there's nothing I can do. So Doc will. Actually, this makes the most sense. This Doc will attack into Benja. Well, actually, no.
They kill
Benja,
each other.
yeah, no. Actually, he wouldn't. I don't want to do that. I need to get rid of 1 thing.
Yeah, you're right. They want it.
Doc will attack into Beast, which would kill Doc
And kill Beast.
And kill Beast. Okay. And I mean, there's nothing else I can really do, guys, because Doc can't kill any of the Benjas. So I'll just quest with Doc for 2 and end my turn.
we have to get 4 or 2. Wait, what's support? Yeah.
He just adds attack to somebody.
What about that?
Doc, I pay 1 less for the next character I play. 1 less ink for the next character.
Okay. 6, 7, 8.
I'm holding on for dear life here. Holding on for dear life.
I'm just gonna quest with all 3. All 5, I mean.
All 5 for 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the smart thing to do, or should I
That's
have
probably
gotten...
the smart thing to do. Yeah.
I lost count.
Should be at 19. Yeah. You want to ink anything?
There's no point in inking. Nothing I've gotten has been more expensive than that.
Okay. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is the game. So I would spend 5 ink and play happy. And, well, maybe not. Maybe, yeah, no, there's no way I can wipe out her entire board. So what I'll just do is make the game respectable. And I'll quest for 4. So it doesn't look like I get demolished for 16. And I will end my turn.
I'm gonna spend 4 and play knock.
She's just not look at this. This is disrespectful right here. She could have just quested out and win the game, but she gotta assert dominance on the board.
I'm gonna spend. I'm just kidding. Okay, there.
She quests for 2. Boom, boom, boom. Player 1 is the victor.
I was just gonna destroy your people.
All right, guys. Cierra is definitely the victor.
What's my name?
Cierra. Cierra is definitely the victor of this. So let's go ahead to Cierra and get your thoughts here on the deck that you played. So do you feel, obviously, you haven't played a whole lot of Disney Lorcana. Again, the purpose was to try and build a starter deck to try to get the feel of what this Rise of the Floodborn has. Do you feel, in your opinion, the deck that you played was a sufficient starter deck, and do you think like it functioned really well together?
Yeah, I think so. As far as like what cards go with other cards, I don't know enough about, but I think it was easy to play with me not knowing a whole lot about them or what you had or any strategies. Yeah. But no, I thought it was really easy to play and easy to win.
Dang, man.
I'm just kidding.
What's actually funny is when I was building these 2 decks, I thought that the deck that I was playing was actually the stronger deck.
I knew you were going to do that, and I knew you were going to do it with the little dwarves, and that I would choose not the dwarves.
Well, surprisingly, the dwarves were not the main component. It was a lot of the other purple, like the Merlin cards, mm-hmm. the Merlin goats, like because for Rise of the Floodborn they have what's called a bounce, where it's like, which I never got any Madame Mims. So there's a Madame Mim you can play and pick up a card back into your hand. And so like with that Merlin goat, it's like I play the Mim, the Merlin gets played. When he comes back to my hand, I get a lore. Then I can play the Merlin again to get a lore and then like keep cycling that out. So I felt like when I was making the decks that I had a stronger Rise of the Floodborn mechanic with the deck I was playing than yours. Now, I thought there was a pretty good strong blue mechanic. A lot of the blue cards are drawing cards, being able to destroy items to draw cards and things like that. So I felt like that was good, but I really felt like the steel, the gray, was kind of lackluster just because we didn't have a whole lot of steel collections, but it seems like those beasts did really, really well for you, and it just seemed overall like you, for not knowing, you really didn't struggle a whole lot with what to play and how to play it. Like on my end, like even somebody who's played a lot of Disney Lorcana, like I was still struggling to get cards out and do like that. So it was actually very surprising to me that this deck performed better than that one, just based, like I said, it was purely just based off the excess cards that we had in our collection. We had a lot more excess of the Amber and Amethyst cards over the Sapphire and Steel card. I think like we only had maybe 30, I was trying to get 30 of each, so 30 blue, 30 gray. We only had maybe like 35 total gray cards. So it was like trying to pick and choose like of all the ones you want to do.
Yeah. One thing I think though is when I play versus when you play is you know what you have in your deck, and so you're trying to play too many turns ahead versus when I play, I'm playing essentially that turn or maybe one turn ahead.
Yeah.
So you're hoping on things that like you would get them out of min, so you might be saving things to use. I don't really save specific things unless I can't use them. Yeah. But I do think that goes into a lot of the gameplay, just the style.
Definitely. But all right, guys. Well, look, we hope you enjoyed this live play of the Amber Amethyst Rise of the Floodborn starter deck mirror and the Blue Steel starter deck mirror. What's actually funny is like one of the top decks currently in the meta is Blue Steel, is the Sapphire Steel. Is pretty funny. But hope you guys enjoyed this content and enjoyed this live play. Again, be looking out every single Wednesday on our channel for some sort of Disney Lorcana content. If you enjoyed this content, please go ahead and smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and as always, guys, please go ahead and subscribe so we can keep bringing you more awesome content. All right, y'all have a great one. Bye.
Bye.